Blessings, everyone. Namaste to you. My spirit in me meets spirit in you right where you are. Happy Sunday. Today is actually, for me, it is Wednesday, and I will not be with you live on Sunday, so I'm recording this in advance. We're going to talk about happiness tonight. This is also going to be my last Sunday night alive until I return from Africa. So I'll share with you in a few minutes how you can stay with me while I'm in Africa, but this will be the last Sunday night at 6 p.m. until I get back from South Africa in April, where I will be from February 11th to April 11th. So peace and blessings to you. So let me speak a blessing, just simply asking us all, whoever's here, whoever came to join me tonight, to simply take a breath together and exhale out any tension, any stress, any busyness of your day, anything you're liking in your life, anything you're not liking in your life. Just pause with me to remember that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and that even in the most confounding of moments, we can dig deep and find our spiritual roots, which will bring not only solutions and problem-solving capacity to whatever you're moving through, but also just brings a peace of mind and a happiness that is beyond human understanding based on human conditions. And so it is from that place of recognizing we are connected one to another through the Spirit of God, recognizing that we are in this moment a unique configuration of beings having this experience. I just bless us. Call it good from the onset, knowing that all is well, and so it is. Amen. So I'm wanting to leave you for the time that we're apart with happiness, with a feeling of happiness. I'm going to show you my slide for tonight. If you change your mind, you can change your life. Some people never feel happiness. Happiness is a lifestyle choice, not a circumstantial emotional event. Choose it, and you will have more than you can imagine. And as always, I have been living this before I can talk about it, because I realized this week that I've been doing this spiritual practice, which has been so successful for me, and I think I should share it with you, which is the mantra of I am happy in this moment. I am happy in this moment. I am happy in this moment. Now, that is counterintuitive because it's easy to think that our happiness is based on our circumstances. Like if things are going well, then of course we should be happy. If things are going in our direction, if we're getting all of our prayers answered, if people are being kind to us, of course it's easy to be happy. But the truth is that happiness is a choice you make. And so what I've been doing, and I have a lot going on, as you all know. I just left Unity Naples for the second time. So I find myself in Naples not working. I have just purchased a house in North Fort Myers, which I will move into when I get back from Africa. And so I've had many moments of, a little anxiety or stress. And what I've been doing for 2 weeks, and it's been so amazing, is when I feel that in myself, when I feel it, I say, I am happy. I feel happy. And sometimes I say I feel happy because I bought a house. I feel happy because I'm feeling healthy. Whatever it is. But I have found that when I say I am happy, I feel happier. And I'm not blowing smoke up your skirt. That is the truth. When I declare my happiness, I feel happier. And so I want to give you that tonight. I want to invite you into the conscious control of your happiness, because it is not circumstantial. It is not. It is a declaration that you make. And in fact, I think it was Abraham Lincoln who said, I reckon that a person's about as happy as they decide they're going to, as happy as they choose to be or decide they're going to be. Now, does this mean that Does it mean you're pretending you're happy when you're not? No, of course not. Does it mean that things won't happen in life that disturb you in some way, your emotional body, like make you sad or make you mad or make you verklempt or anxiety ridden? Of course not. If you're a human being living on this earth, I promise you, shift and shit is going to happen. And there's no avoiding that. So when it happens, what are you going to do? So I just invite you into a test for yourself. And I personally find this mostly happens to me when I'm alone driving or don't have anything planned for the day. My mind can drift into a little, unhappiness is a little harsh for me, but a little unhappiness, like, oh, it's like hard. Why did that have to change? What am I going to do? And all I've been saying to myself is, Denise, you are happy. As I've been saying, Denise, you are happy. You're 73 years old. Your health is good. You just bought a new house. You're going to get a puppy. You're going to Africa. For God's sake, be happy. And I find that my attitude immediately changes. My mood lifts. It's a mantra. It's a declaration into universal mind that says, please give me more of this, not more of that. So even though I'm leaving you for a while, though I'm not really leaving you, you have an opportunity to stay with me. Let me not forget to tell you. But this is a really important idea and a really important practice, is to practice whatever it is you want to experience in your life, to declare it, to call it forth. And we have been together, so many of us, for so many years, that you now know why it works is because we live in a universe of mind, of mental attitudes and feelings and beliefs, and that we participate in it. We co-create with it. It's waiting for our instructions. And I was talking to somebody the other day who's in my class about, it isn't that we come into the spiritual teaching and learn how to use spiritual principles and laws. The fact is, spiritual principles and laws are exactly like physical principles and laws, and we have no say over them. So gravity is gravity, whether you believe in it, know about it, agree with it, it doesn't really matter, right? Gravity is gravity, and if you step off a building, you are going to go splat on the ground. Well, spiritual laws are exactly the same. So the law of cause and effect, the laws of attraction, the laws of reciprocity, the laws of mental equivalence, the laws of sowing and reaping, they are real, and you've been using them your whole life. And most of us have been taught to misuse them by negativity. But the moment you change your mind, I'm going to go back to it for a moment. The moment you change your mind, you can change your life. Some people never feel happy. Happiness is a lifestyle choice, not a circumstantial emotional event. So the moment you say, I'm going to be happy, no matter what's going on in my life, I'm going to seek happiness. I'm going to allow happiness. I'm going to permit happiness. I'm going to declare happiness. You will be amazed at what will happen. You will. I promise you will. So practice. Don't take my word for it. I mean, my experience and who I am and how I am has no impact really on you at all. The only thing that really impacts you is you. But you can try to see, try it on for size and see if it fits for you. Yeah. So I want to leave you with that, because I won't see you again. Most of you, I won't see you again until probably May, where I will be back in the Deltura community where I used to live. I've got a great deal in a house that I could not resist. I'm moving back there, and I'm very, very, very excited about that. And we shall see how I moved through the time away in Africa. But here's what my invitation to you. You don't have to leave me. And I would prefer that you not leave me, because I'm going to Zoom live from South Africa every Saturday morning, and we can be together. Now it'll actually be 5 o'clock at night for me, but it'll be 9 o'clock in the morning for you. And we will we will Zoom live from Bush Baby Haven in Hoedspruit, South Africa. I will share with you the spiritual inspiration of the week. I will share with you all the animal and natural events that occurred for me during that week. And as you know, here I'll show you. As you know, I am deeply, profoundly inspired by Africa, everything, Africa people, African countryside, African animals, the whole natural kingdom. So you can come with me, and I really want you to. Now, I'm suggesting $100 donation just because it's commitment on my part and on your part, and it also gives me some support while I'm there. So for $100, you get 10 weeks of South Africa in your living room, us together. So please, please, please do consider joining me. And it will start on Saturday, February 17th, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and end when I leave South Africa, a few days before I leave on April 6th. 10 weeks, $100 is a bargain. You get a safari. You get your own private safari for $10 a week. So how you can sign up for that, is very simple. Just go to, oh, I don't know if I can do this while I'm recording. Yeah, I may not be able to go to do it, but just go to www.deniseschubert.com. deniseschubert.com, and right on my front page is a link to allow you to sign up to be on the safari with me. So that's it. So I will, this is our last Sunday Night Live, so don't come back next Sunday because I will not be here for a minute, but we could meet in a few weeks in February while in South Africa. So in the meantime, between now and then, just really stay true to the principles that we've been practicing together all these years, really, is to know that how you think, what you believe, how you behave, your attitudes are everything in your experience of life. So we are not victims of circumstance. We're not victims of our past. We're not victims of mean people. We're not victims of the news. We are creators. And how we create is through our thoughts. How we create is intentional, conscious creation. So do that and test and see what happens in the circumstances of your life. Because if you do it faithfully and truthfully, your life will change for the better. I promise you that. So until we meet again, whether it's on February 17th in South Africa or whether it's when I get back in May, just know that I appreciate you. I am grateful for your presence in my life, and I love you. And I look forward to our meeting again, whenever that might be. So turn within with me one more time as I bless us all on our spiritual path. I bless us all as we seek to discover what can emerge through us as unique and individualized expressions of the divine. That we are not puny, helpless people. We are powerful creators, and we use our word, our thoughts, our hearts to create. And so what I know for each one of us is that we leave this time together more aware of that fact, therefore more aware of our control, therefore more aware of what we are thinking and what we are saying. And so I embrace us all with love and peace and calm, and know that as we move into the future from that consciousness, that the future changes. And for this, I'm very grateful. So we let it be, and so it is. Amen. All right, peace and blessings. I'll see you in a few months, or I will see you on February 17th. Mwah.